So as you know, we bought this ML with lots of rust. There's plenty on this back wing, back door, and side doors and wherever else we could find it. So I just wanted to give you a quick update of how we're getting on with this. Remember, I'm not a professional. I was doing it on a budget using just spray cans. My main concern was to actually repair and make sure that the rust was treated. So this is where we are with the back door. The rust that was in this corner has been sorted. Around the door locks has been sorted. We've also repaired the hole that was in the bumper here. That's been sorted. Obviously we've got stuff on that side. I'll show you this side first. Let's go down this side. We had some rust on the bottom of these doors, which has been sorted, and we had rust at the front here, which has now been sorted. As you can see, that wing's back on. So back down this side. And by the way, this has just been compounded, has not been polished yet, so I'm hoping it will come up even better. This side had rust. This side had the big rust hole there, and the wing, this wing here had rust down the bottom here and also in this corner, which has been repaired. So it's all going pretty well. There are areas of the paintwork that need paint, e.g. this here, but I don't think the can's going to give a good match for that. So I'm not sure what we're going to do, and plus we've got areas like this on the bumper that could do a little touch up with spray can or whatever else. My main next bit is to do this. Once this has been fixed and treated and repainted, the issues that were with this car, rust wise, have all been dealt with, treated and fixed. So that's the update I wanted to give you guys. As I said at the beginning, we had a quote of £600 from a local guy that said he would repair and spray, repaint and stuff. That was a really good price, to be fair. So far I have spent with rattle cans and all the things that are needed, like compound and sanding paper and the gelinite. I've spent about £250. So we're still less than half, and all of it would have been at least treated and painted, if not looking as great as probably what a professional would have done it. But yeah, I thought I'd give you guys an update of where we are with this. So it's all going well and she's looking good. So to give you an update of where we are with this ML, we've had it just over a month now, about 5 weeks, and looking through the figures and what we've achieved. So things that we've done so far: we've done the Genelite rust protection underneath and on the bodywork. We've done the sunroof drain, repairing the pipe there. We've checked the spark plugs and know that we're going to probably want to do them at some point in the future. We've done an oil and filter service. We've replaced the horns. We've replaced the passenger window. Remember, it had the chips and scratches on it. We've done a differential service with the oils. We've refitted and fixed and got working the towing hook. Always wanted an SUV with a tow. You never know how many more cars you want to buy on a trailer. We've done the headlight pump. We fixed the leak there. We've repaired the rear bumper that had the hole in it and repainted that. We've repaired all the rust sections around the car except for the front, which we've got the paint and everything for. We've just got to do it. So we've done quite a lot already in this first sort of month. Things that we want to continue doing is we want to do the gearbox service, which we've got the parts for. We've got a new pan and a service kit, which is the filter and the gasket and stuff. I want to re-grease the brake pads. They are new, but he didn't use the Mercedes grease on them, so they squeak a bit, which is a bit annoying. I want to replace the steering tank and filter, and then the fluid for the steering, the power steering. We've also got, actually I think that's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it actually, unless things come up as we go along. So cost wise, what have we spent? Well, the car was 1,750, so that's for us to get this unit. All the parts that we've bought so far, including the paint, the gelinite and everything that I've needed and everything that I am going to need for, say, the gearbox service, for instance, has come to £716.17. So when you factor in the parts and the car, it's actually cost me to this point £2,466.17. Now, I think that's quite good going, because these ML55s go anywhere up to 7k. If you've got a really good example, about 7, maybe 8,000. I'm not going to be selling this. I've always wanted one of these, and I think it's a great project car that we can continue doing material on. But at least it shows that I'm not losing money, even with just repairing and fixing all the things that needed doing. So far this project is going well. Just to run through some prices for you, the Gelanite was £30.99. Remember the drop link on one of the videos I did? Couldn't believe this. That part I managed to get for £4.92 off of Amazon for a Febby part. And Febby are good quality parts. They're German parts with a 3-year warranty, just as good as OEM. £4.92 for a drop link. I think that's great. The washer bottle that I replaced on another video was £25.61. That fog light, which is a genuine Mercedes, brand new, old stock, that was £45. The pump for the headlamp, the headlight washer, it cost me £7.26, and so far we haven't even used that part. We've actually just used the washer off of it. The steering tank, you know, the steering fluid tank, was £15.94, again for a Febby part. The oil I managed to get for £9.51 and £10.40. That was the oil for the steering, which we'll replace. The horns cost me £19.38, which was a Mylar part, which again is German and good quality. Yeah, the rest of it, the glass, even the passenger glass, was only £17.99. And then obviously air filter, a MAN one, was £11.38. Mercedes oil filter was £13.80. I think we've done really well with these prices, and I continue to always search the web, whether it be eBay, Autodoc, any other websites where I can get parts a lot cheaper than needed. And to be fair, even our local Mercedes-Benz dealership does normally give us 20% off parts. It's just the hassle of getting them, and then they charge you like £5 to get them delivered. So overall, I think we're doing really well with this. Obviously we're going to continue doing videos, but I just wanted to give you guys an update of where we are with both the bodywork side of things and also the cost side of things. And at the moment, I'm really pleased with what we've achieved. YouTubers, so as you know, we bought this ML with lots of rust on it, and my main aim was to repair. So to give you an overview, an update should I say, of where we are,